way up high, and the dreams that you dream of once in a lullaby. Oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Dreams that you dream of, dreams really do come true. Ooh, someday you wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly, and the dream that you dare to, oh why can't I? Well, I see trees of green and red roses too. I watch them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Well, I see skies of blue and I see clouds of white and the brightness of day. I like the dark and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, are also on the faces of people passing by. I see friends shaking hands singing, how do you do? They really say, I love you. I hear babies cry and I watch them grow. They'll learn much more than we'll know, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Someday I wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind. Be where trouble melts like a lemon drops, high above the chimney top. That's where you find me, oh, somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, and the dreams that you dare to, why, oh why can't I?
It don't take laws or pedigrees to keep the rates land straight, nor books to write them in, because there's only 6 or 8. The first one is the welcome sign, wrote deep in Westerner's heart. Your camp is mine and mine is yours to all cow country part. Treat with respect all womankind, same as you would your sister. Shut past your gates when passing through. Don't call cowboys mister.
We were riding a horse. I was behind Roy being the older. He came to a tree. We were galloping along. He came to a tree with a low branch. He ducked to get away from the branch, and the branch hit me, knocked me off the horse.
Now, could that have been an accident?
No accident. He was hysterical. He thought that was the funniest thing he'd ever seen.
Roy, was that an accident?
Yeah.
It was an accident?
Yeah, accident.
Well, we got two stories here. One says it was, one says it was.
Well, he tells the story and he laughs every time he tells it.
Yeah, it just delights.
It was Bonnie's job to feed the chickens, and she came home and then she come running in the house that a rat run up her arm. And I just sat there drinking my beer and I said, well, I told you to put the lid back on that can.
What Bonnie thinks of that?
She complained about that. She claims she told the students, and you know how mean I was.
Yeah.
You were mean?
No,
You weren't.
I was real kind-hearted. Jumping off in the Grand Canyon, that was one of my best projects. I walked up to the edge of it, see, and I noticed that there was a ledge that run out there about 5 or 6 feet and about 5 or 6 feet down. And so I backed up, and Linda and Bonnie was standing there, and they said, and I said to them, oh, I said, that thing ain't too deep. You know, it was about a mile deep, and I run and jumped off on that ledge and squatted down.
So what did Linda do?
Well, they all fainted and almost.
Do you think that was a very nice thing to do, Roy?
Yeah, I thought it was a good idea at the time. Now, it might not have been real nice.
And you
if
still
I'd
think it
have
was a good
thought
idea?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the big one, that's WW2, we had quite a few Polish sailors on there.
I thought you called him Polak.
Well, I did.
Okay, but now the camera's on, it's Polish. Go ahead, that's all right.
I thought I'd clean it up. And most of them were for some reason, were from Buffalo, New York. But they had strange names, you know, like Kalazi and Bakovich and Raskoski. But I forgot all the names like Wilson and Johnson and Smith and Jones. But Raskoski and Kalazi and Borovic, all those I can remember.
Why is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's like the name of this restaurant. Day by day.
Day by day.
Day by day. Is that what the name of this restaurant? Oh, I had some alfalfa and it had been raining and I had an electric fence around it and I got Bonnie with her horse named Babe and me with my horse and we went over there to get the cows out of the alfalfa. Well, when we got them out and they were coming out, I had on rubber boots and I had Coke bottles for insulators and I took one of the Coke bottles off and laid it on the ground and stepped on it with my rubber boots so it was insulated and led my horse across. Well, Bonnie's horse went across a little higher up and hooked her hind leg in the electric fence.
Oh, Lord.
And she was jumping up and down and hollering, Daddy, what do I do? What do I do? And I said, just like they do in the rodeo, you know, when the bull's coming out of the chute, I said, well, just take a deep seat and a faraway look.
What Bonnie think of that?
Huh?
What did Bonnie think of that?
Oh, she told it and made it worse every time she used it. If I don't make it back, donate my watch to charity, okay? I believe Rolex.
You I wanted.
Not the Rolex. Don't give that Rolex away.
I'm going to take it.
Roy, so how long have you been flying?
Lousy.
I mean, how long have you been flying? How many years?
Oh, about 30 seconds.
About 30 seconds. Well, you did a pretty good job. I wish you would have told us that before I let you fly this airplane.
Oh, nice.
Well, when did you learn to do those barrel rolls?
But I tell you, that first, second, and third landing all in the same time was pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terra firmers.
Terra firmers. Well, they say anything you walk away from is pretty good.
That's right.
Okay, just a second. I'm going to walk up here
Okay.
and take a picture. Okay, now you want to wave? Okay.
You know, they say the second greatest thrill is flying. You know what the first greatest is?
Landing.
Landing.
Okay, well, listen, I think you did a great job. Okay, and...